Looks like it's recording, hopefully this time for real, because I'm not doing 2 rounds of push-ups again like last week. You guys can though, you can stay after and do extra. All right, I'm Kate, teaching for Elevation Pilates. You just need a mat, bare feet, water, go get your favorite music. I'm not playing any music today, so turn on your favorite music. You can listen to country if you want, because you're not going to get that normally in my class. All right, we're just going to warm up. We're going to start with some curtsy lunges and a little side kick. So let's keep our hips facing forward. Bring your leg behind you and a little bit off to the side as you come straight down. Before we go anywhere else, double check that your front knee is pointing forward. Your hips are still mostly pointing forward. Most of the weight, a lot of the weight's on your heel, and then come up and just tap. So come straight down towards the back and then up and tap. You can do whatever you want with your arms, straight down and tap. If you're curious if you're doing your hips right, having your hands right here on your hips facing forward like headlights kind of shows you if you're turning them sideways or not. Good. So go straight down, pull your belly button in, tap to the side. Straight down. Now you can stick with this, we're just warming up, or you can start adding a little side kick. Hold it up, pull your belly button in, kick to the side. Come straight down, strong to the side. Notice how you're not tipping straight over to the side with your body. You're keeping your core mostly up and down, so you're really warming up the side of your waist. You don't have to come very far down. If you're already warmed up, like you've done something, then you can come down farther into your side lunge. If you have sensitive knees, don't come down very far at all. Straight down, pull your belly button in, side kick. Let's slow it down a little bit. Straight down, really strong side kick. You can use a chair, you can use a wall if you need to. Come straight down, up. Excellent. Good, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, really strong. 2, push up to that front heel. Last one. Hold it up and bring it down. Switching sides, so grab your base of support, strong stabilizing leg, hips facing forward, hug the ribs in, pull the pelvic floor up, shoulders are down and back, so you already are starting with perfect form. Bring your foot behind you nice and slow, hold it here. Look at your knee, it's going in the same direction as your toes. Hips are mostly facing forward, and tap. Hug the ribs in, down, and tap. Good. Bring it down, and tap. So I'm curious how many of you are repeaters from last week, came back for more. Down. My family's all doing it downstairs. There's not a lot of space for them up here. But maybe next week we'll get to do it outside. Down, pull your belly button in and lift. Don't forget to engage your core during this. You're warming up your core too. Inhale on the way down, exhale, lengthen. 1 more. Stick with that or start adding the kick. Down, stay up, and kick. Good. Straight down. You can start coming down a little bit lower as you're getting more warmed up. Down, straight up. Perfect. Anyway, so my family's all downstairs. Maybe next week if we get to be outside, we could do it with them. You can see how much they cheat. And down, straight down. Good, let's slow it down a little bit. 4, 5. Pull your belly button in. 4. Remember last week I said maybe we can do it outside because the weather was predicting sunny and warm today? It's not raining right now. Down. Perfect. Lengthen it back out. Starting at one end of your mat, hips are back to facing forward again. Keep your hands on your hips just to start. Step forward with your right leg. Pull your pelvic floor up. Hug the ribs in together. Pushing your belly button towards your spine. You're going to hinge straight over. So right here, you can keep your back foot down. If you want a little tap, you can have your hand on a chair or the wall. Your hips are facing straight down. It's really tempting to open them up to the side. Keep them straight down and then hinge straight back up. Step forward, hinge straight down and straight back up. Keep your leg there now. Hinge straight down and straight back up. Focus on the hips. There's just a teeny bend in that right supporting leg. Hips are straight down like headlights. The tip of your toe to the top of your head is in one straight line. So we're warming up the back of our legs. Pull your belly button in. Good. Straight down, straight back up. You can keep that foot down, straight back up. You're choosing your range of motion. Slow, straight back up. Super good for ankle stability. Reach. Good to warm up the whole posterior chain of your body, the whole backside of your body. Straight down. As long as you're pulling your belly button towards your spine. Really strong right here to protect your lower back. Let's do 2. 2. 1 more. Straight down. Take it down just like we just did. Take it straight down. You're choosing your level. Pull your belly button in. Tuck your chin down just a little bit and tap the toe down and straight back up. Tap straight down, straight back up. So you're staying nice and still, nice and strong through that leg. Watch the hips. They're still facing straight down. Reach. Where's your belly button? Pull it in. Let's do 2. 1 more. Keep your leg up and hinge straight back up and step back. Give your ankle a little bit of a roll, just a little release. We're going to come back into that. Step back with that same foot, the same foot. Hug the ribs in, choose your level again. Lengthen straight line, either toe on the floor or straight up. Pull your belly button in, reach your arms up and go into slow swimming arms. Reach, stretch, pull your belly button in. Remember the option is keep your foot down. Reach or not move your arms if you don't want to. Good. Where's that belly button? Don't let it hang out towards the floor. Let's do 4. Whoa, don't look. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Bring both hands up to the ceiling or up by your ears and then hinge straight back up. Super. Step back. Let's switch legs. Line your hips back up. One straight line. Lengthening from the crown of your head. Pull your belly button in. Step forward with your opposite foot, so your left foot comes forward, hands on your hips to start. Hinge it straight down. Double check that your hips are facing straight down towards the floor, not opening to the side, and bring it straight back up. Hinge straight down, straight back up. Remember your option is to keep your foot down on the ground, or grab the wall, or a chair. You can bring your arms straight out, pull your belly button in, or if you want a little bit more, reach your arms straight over your head. As long as you're keeping your spine in that neutral position. It's really long. Good. Pull your belly button in, reach. Excellent. So hard to teach to a phone because I watch you guys to see how you're doing and how you're feeling. And if you look like you're doing it easy peasy, we'll do more. And if your form looks like it's starting to go down, we do less. But I can't tell if you're over there, what you're doing. 3, pull your belly button in. 2 more. 2, inhale and exhale. 1 more. Take this next one down and hold it down. Double check your form. Hips are straight down. Tap straight down and straight up. Tap down, straight up. Pull your belly button in. Really long line. Tuck your chin down. If you're looking straight up towards your screen, tuck your chin down a little bit. Down, up, 4 forward. Strong stabilizing legs, super good for your ankles. 2, where's your belly button? Hold your leg up, hold it up, and hinge straight up. Step back, just rotate your ankle a little bit, loosen your ankle back up. We have 1 more set. We're so close to laying down. Step your foot forward, pull your belly button in again, really strong form. Hinge straight over, double check your position of your hips, reach your arms over your head, and go into swimming. Slow. Slow. It's all about length. Reach your arms long. Stretch. Good. Reach. I hear laughing downstairs. Stretch. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Reach both arms over your head. Get that length in your body and then hinge straight up and lengthen it down. Excellent job. All right, we are going to go into some push-ups. If you don't love push-ups, don't cheat. You're still doing them, but just go against a wall. You can do your push-ups against the wall. Standing against the wall and doing push-ups, if they don't feel good on your wrists, you can always come down and do it on your knees. If you do it on your knees, just make sure you bend your feet up so you're above your kneecap instead of right on your kneecaps. All right, so push-ups, do them. Gloria, get up. Do your push-ups. We're only doing a few. You can do it. Start at one end of your mat. Inhale, lengthen it up. We're doing fun push-ups today too. Pull your belly button in, dive down. Walk yourself out into your perfect push-up form. So spread the fingers nice and wide, middle fingers pointing straight out in front of you. Lift up right here, right between your shoulder blades. Lift up. Turn the armpits of your elbows out in front instead of facing each other. Rotate them, opening up your shoulders. Good. Now, when you're ready, pull your belly button in. Squat back. So your tush is going towards your heels. Then come forward like a dart and a push-up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. And squat back. Lengthen it forward like a dart, push up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Remember, you can come down to your knees. Squat back, lengthen it up, push up. Or the wall. If you're doing the wall, just skip the squat back. Squat down, lengthen. The trick with the squat back is when you come forward, make sure your bum stays in a straight line. You're not still lifting it up towards the ceiling. Keep it down, one straight line. Squat back, lengthen, push up. Good. Squat back and lengthen, really strong. Excellent. Down, back. Good. 12 more. Just teasing. We're not doing 12 more. Don't. Good. Let's do 4. Perfect form. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. 3 left. Inhale. Exhale. Where's your belly button? It's not just hanging out. You have really strong form with your belly button. 2. Good. 1 more. Inhale down. Up. Pull your belly button in and lengthen it up and relax. So we do push-ups at the beginning. Get it out of the way. We're done already. No more push-ups. All right. Sit up nice and tall on your mat. Slowly roll backwards all the way down, 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way down. We are going to go into the 100 series. So it's a warm-up for the core more. Hug your ribs together. Pull your belly button in. And your pelvis is as neutral as possible. You have that cup of tea sitting in your pelvic triangle, not spilling towards your belly button, not spilling towards your toes. If, when you bring your legs up, you need a little bit more support, add a little teeny pelvic tilt. Add a little pressure in your lower back just to get extra support. Float your legs up. Arms are down by your sides. Inhale. As you exhale, curl your upper body up. So your gaze is looking through your legs. You have some options here. You can put your hands underneath your tailbone, hands out by your sides, hands behind your head, or you can rest your upper body. So do what feels best for you. You're slowly going to push your legs away and bend your knees in. This is smudge. Exhale, push away. Inhale, bend it in. So this is a pretty basic move. It's a really good one to warm up because it will help you focus on your form. You want to keep that pelvis nice and strong and low. You want to push your belly button towards the floor instead of the ceiling when your legs go up. When your legs go out, if your belly button is reaching towards the ceiling, bring your legs more up. Add some support with your hands. Good. Pull your belly button in. So you want it really strong. Keep that pelvis as neutral as possible. Reach. Long legs. It's slow enough that you can fully squeeze your quad. Lengthen your leg. 4 more. Pull your belly button in. Reach. Again, just warming up. 3. Another way to think about it is if you cough and hold your core there, that helps strengthen your deep layer. Put your legs out, keep your legs straight, keep them straight, lift them straight up, flex your foot and lower them down. Point your toes and lift them up. Another time to watch your back. If your back is starting to lift, shorten your leg range of motion. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. So if you cough and hold it, that fires your transverse abdominis, your deep, deep layer, the one that wraps everything around. So it's a good way to breathe for Pilates. Or if you're going to lift up anything big, 2 more. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, pull your belly button in and lift it on the way up. Remember your hand position. You can have it underneath your tailbone. You can rest your head. Let's combine those two. Bend your knees in, hug the ribs in, push your legs straight. Lift them straight to the ceiling. Flex the feet, lower them down. Bend the knees in. Push the legs out. Point your toes and lift. Flex your feet and lower. Bend your knees. If you're like Kate, oh my gosh, too many things to think about. You don't have to do the foot thing. It's just some ankle mobility stuff. Inhale. Exhale, push it out. Reach. I'd rather have you have perfect form in your whole core area. Exhale, push out. Lift up and lower. Bend it in. 2 more. Exhale, reach. Lift up. Flex the feet and lower. Bend it in. 2 more. Out. Lift, lower, and bend. Hold it here. Hold. Reach your legs straight to the ceiling. If you're up here and this is just too much for your hip flexors, bend your knees. You can do the same thing with your legs at a 90 degree. Just don't have the floppy legs. So really strong, same upper body position, whatever feels good for you. Open your legs as wide as you can and circle around and together. Lift them up. Open as wide as you can. So you're doing the same thing that we were just doing, but now we're doing circles. Again, your core is staying really strong. Pull your belly button in There's not a lot of movement. Your belly button is pushing towards the floor instead of the ceiling. 2. Good. 1 more. And reverse directions. Lower. Open and circle. Slowly lower. Open and circle. Watch those hips slowly lower. Let me show you with the knees bent. Should have showed you that a long time ago, huh? Open and circle. Inhale on the way down. Exhale around. Last 2. Good. 1 more. Hold it out at 90 degrees. Relax your upper body down if you've had your upper body up. Arms are down by your side. Hug the ribs in. Lengthen your legs away. Bend your knees in and rock your lower body up. Reach your legs out. Pull your belly button in. Use your core to lift your hips up. Push your legs away. Use your core to lift yourself up. So you're not coming up super high. Maybe just low back off. Maybe low and a little bit of your mid back off. Low. Hug the ribs in and lift. Let's slow it down a little bit for 4. So there's not momentum doing this work right now. 3. Good. Reach. I'm jealous of all of you that have play music going right now. I don't like doing this without music. Reach. Let's do 1 more. I think it's extra credit, but let's do it. Reach. Pull your belly button in. Lift and bring it down. Nice work. Extend your legs long along the mat. Keep your ribs hugged together and bring your arms over your head. With your arms over your head, just put your hands on your lower rib cage right now. Did your ribs pop out and stretch and open up? Let's skip that part. Hug it in. Really exhale and bring the rib cage close together or cough and hold. So with your arms over your head, your ribs are still stuck together. You're not stretching, it's still working your core. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, look towards your feet and peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. You can use your legs, walking up your legs. Push your belly button back as you reach your feet and your hands in the opposite direction. So right here, we look really unflexible. We're trying to get some space between our vertebrae. We're pushing our belly button back as far as we can. And then stack yourself up, sitting up 1 vertebrae at a time, sitting up nice and tall. Now start with your pelvis. Tuck the pelvis under and roll backwards. Slow, 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 slow. Arms come over your head. No stretching, keep the ribs hugged tight. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, look towards your feet. Pull your belly button in. Slowly peel yourself off or walk up your legs. Push your belly button back, stretch. Stack yourself up. If getting up for you is really hard, focus on this going down part. Roll down slow, slow, slow. Another option is to get a belt and put it under your feet. So you're holding onto your belt right here and you're using your upper body to pull yourself up a little bit harder. Push your belly button back, stack yourself up, and then try not to use the belt too much on the way down. Roll down slow. It is really hot in our house right now. Arms come over your head. I think I'm gonna open the door. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, pull your belly button and look towards your feet. Stretch and reach over. Stack yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time, sitting up nice and tall. And then exhale, roll down, all the way down, slow, 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 slow. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel your belly button off. Stretch, stack yourself up, and stay up, sitting up tall. Separate your legs so they're shoulder width apart. Sometimes we want to put them nice and wide, but we're just gonna do shoulder width apart and then reach your toes to the ceiling, as tight up as you can. If you're sitting here and you tend to be sitting back a little bit, it's too hard to sit up tall, just crisscross applesauce your legs. I want the length in your spine more than anything with your legs. So you find your position or grab a block or a towel or something to sit on so you take some of that pressure off your hip flexors. Others, reach your toes to the ceiling and now super glue your legs to the floor. They're stuck. Arms come straight out to the sides. Lengthen up through your crown of your head. Inhale. As you exhale, compress first and rotate as far back as you can go, then add 2 extra little lengthenings. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, compress and rotate, 2, 3. Inhale, you can have your gaze look over your shoulder. Exhale, compress and rotate, 2, 3. So we're getting rotation in our spine, all about length though. It's not how far back you can go. You're thinking about twisting up. Exhale, compress and rotate. A little bit higher, a little bit higher. Bring it back to center. Watch your legs. Reach. See if you can do this without any movement in your legs. You're rotating right from your waistline. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Good. Exhale, compress, lengthen. 2, Your spine is neutral. Sit up tall. One more each side. Exhale, compress and rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress. Inhale, center, and relax it down. Bring your legs back together and roll down one vertebrae at a time, just like you did. Slow, 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 all the way down. And we'll go into a little ab series here. Remember some options. Hug the ribs in. The most important thing in Pilates is just have perfect form. So if you're starting to lose your form, take a break and come back, or add some support with your hands under your tailbone, dropping your upper body, drop your lower body. I really want perfect form versus anything else. Bring your legs into tabletop, hug the ribs in nice and tight, trying to keep your pelvis really strong and neutral, not that huge pelvic tilt from like the 1980s, just a tiny little one to keep the support in your spine. Arms down by your side, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, slide your shoulder blades into your back pockets and curl yourself up. Your gaze is looking through your legs and go into single leg stretch. Reach one leg as you hold onto the bent leg and switch, reach. If this is your first time doing Pilates, I promise it gets easier to follow. The first time you do it, there's so much thinking, so much your breathing and your feet and all this placement. So it's a lot of thinking, but then once you do it a while and you get the movements, then it becomes harder because you can really focus on your core during all these movements instead. So stick with it, keep going. Email me if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. Pull your belly button in and reach. I mean, I'm super busy right now, like leaving the house all the time and doing all this stuff, but just teasing, I'm not. Bring your hands. You can rest your upper body. You can put a hand behind your head. Reach. Pull your belly button in. Stretch that leg long. You can bring your legs more towards the ceiling. It's about length. Reach it long. Reach. 2 more each side. 2. 1 more. Keep the legs going, but now bring your hands behind your head. So you're resting your neck in your head and go your neck in your hands. Good. Now we're going to add the bicycle. So rotate to the other side. Reach. Think about your armpit coming to the other side instead of the elbow. You're not twisting across with your elbow. That puts a lot on your neck. This brings you up and over to the other side. Your legs are going straight out from you. They're not rotating side to side at all, just straight out. You're rotating right from your waistline. Think about your armpit coming up and over. Instead of just twisting, you're going up and over to the sides. Like you're throwing something to the opposite corner of the room. Reach. You can always drop your upper body or drop your lower body. Stretch. We've got 4. Good. 3. Reach it long. 2. Neck is relaxed. Last time each side, but keep going. Hold it here. Hold. Lift your legs straight to the ceiling. Bring it straight back down. Switch and hold. Lift straight up. Straight back down. Switch and hold. Lift. Good. I'm trying to pace out my favorite ones, so we don't do my favorite ones every single week, but we're including a couple of my favorite ones this week. This one's one of my favorites. We did it last week too. Reach, pull your belly button in, and then another one of my favorites is coming, which I just heard half my class moan, but they're so good. Reach up and straight down. Good. Last time each side. Lift. Perfect. You've got it. Bend both knees in, right at tabletop. Keep that upper body up and really still. It's not lifting and lowering at all. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs away from you and stretch, circle, and bend. Inhale, thumbs to shoulders and reach. Exhale, circle and bend. Upper body's not moving. You can lower it if you want. You could put a hand back there for support. We're only doing 3 more. Reach. As you extend your legs, watch your lower back. Is it moving at all? Pull your belly button in. You want to keep that really strong and still, or bring your legs more towards the ceiling. Drop your upper body. Last one. Reach. Curl up as tight as you can and tight, tight, tight. And relax just your upper body down. Give your neck just a little bit of a break and reach your legs straight to the ceiling. Hold on to the backs of your thighs and flex your feet. Feel that stretch go down the back of your legs. Good. Point your toes. Let's do it one more time. Flex the feet. Toes come towards your nose. Point your toes. Inhale. As you exhale, curl up again. This time, reach up towards your right leg as you extend your left leg away. Holding on to the back of your thigh, your calf, or your ankle. Just avoid the sun's just about right behind your knee. And then switch. Hold. Pull your belly button in. Your gaze is looking through your legs. You're pushing your belly button towards your spine as much as you can. And now go straight into scissors. Just long legs. Pull your belly button in. Gaze is looking through your legs. You can put a hand behind your head. If you push your tongue against the roof of your mouth, that helps take some of the pressure off your neck. There's a lot of unsupported stuff and neck stuff in Pilates. Pull your belly button in and reach. So do what you want. Do what feels good for your neck. Reach. 2 more. 2. Keep going, or hover your hands just for 4. Give it a little bit more, hands behind your head. 2 more. 2. Keep the legs going, and we're going to go into windmills. So the opposite arm goes to the outside of the opposite leg and twist across. Switch sides, looking to the other side. Good. Reaching across. Legs are center. You're just rotating from the waist again. Reach. Stretch. Good. Pull your belly button in. If you want to make it a little bit harder, turn the outside of your hand to the outside of your leg, the back of your hand, so you're not using your hand to get yourself up any higher. Last 2. Good. 1 more each side. Reach. Bend at both knees in, curl up as tight as you can, and relax it down. Excellent job. Flip yourself over. We're going for about 30-45 minutes today, getting a good, strong, powerful kind of Pilates in today. Reach your legs long so you're more than halfway. You've got this. You can stick with it. Reach your legs right in a straight line with your sit bones. So not out nice and wide, not out close. Straight in line with your sit bones. I'm doing this one because a lot of the master swim people are going to do it today. So we've got this one mastered already. We're swimming. All right, arms straight over your head. Stick an ice cube underneath your belly button in your head, or go get one for real. So you're pulling your belly button away from the mat. That fully engages your core. Lift your upper body and your lower body off the mat. It's more about length than how high you can go. Focus on reaching, and then go straight into swimming. Alternating your arms and your legs. Make sure you're breathing. You can breathe in for 5 counts and out for 5 counts. Stretch your arms and legs long. Don't let them start shortening. Reach it long. Tuck your chin down so you're looking over at your mat, reaching through the crown of your head. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Where's that belly button? Is it pushing into the floor, or is it pulling away from the floor? We've got 4. The answer is away from the floor. That's what you want. 3. Good. Stretch. 2. 1. Hold it steady. Stretch your arms and your legs. Reach. And lengthen it down. All right, guys. You got that one right. Good job. Push yourself up. And either stay right here in cat-cow, just kind of stretching out your back, or sit back into shell, where we like stuff a volleyball in our waist and round over it, just getting a little bit of space between our vertebrae. Okay, the next one is one of my favorites. We're not doing both my favorites today, so don't fully moan, but we're doing one of my favorites. I love this one. Lengthen all the way down onto your side. Hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Neck is in long line, resting on your arm. Shift your legs just slightly in front of you, not a huge amount, just slightly. Bring that top arm to join it. When you did that, keep the core engaged. It's not stretching it. Inhale, reach your arm up and lengthen up, just hovering a little bit. Exhale, roll yourself all the way up into a crooked teaser or bent legs or holding on or just a crunch. Then open it back up to the front, then lengthen it all the way back down. So inhale, ribs to hips. Exhale, roll up into your position that you like best. Inhale, open it up, but challenge yourself. You can do this. Lengthen it all the way back down. Let me show you the crunch position. Keep going with the full if you want. Ribs to hips. Exhale, rotate and crunch. Inhale, open it back up to the front. Then exhale, lengthen it all the way down. Inhale, ribs to hips. Exhale, roll up. You can have bent legs or straight. Inhale, open back up to the front first. Then exhale, lengthen it down. Ribs to hips, 2 more. Pull your belly button in. Reach it up. Inhale, open it back up to the front. Then exhale, lengthen it back down. Last time, ribs to hips. Pull your belly button in. Lengthen it up. Inhale, open it back up to the front. And exhale, lengthen it all the way down. Anybody else's favorites? That was my favorite for sure. Keep your roll onto your back. Inhale, reach your arms to the ceiling. Exhale, roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Push your belly button in. Stretch. Keep pushing it back. Relax your arms and stack yourself up. Let's switch sides. Good job. I like it. It's like a booty massage at the same time. When you roll onto it, I'm always like, oh, let's stay. It's good. All right. All the way down onto your side. 1 long line. Hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Shift your legs slightly in front of you again. just a little bit. Arm comes over your head with the ribs staying strong. Inhale, ribs to hips. Exhale, roll all the way up or crunch. Inhale, open back up to the front. And exhale, lengthen it all the way back down. Did you hear Alexa? She just talked. Ribs to hips. Pull your belly button in. Exhale, lengthen it up. Inhale, open back up to the side. Then exhale, lengthen. I'll show you the crunch one. Keep going with what you want. Inhale, ribs to hips. Exhale, roll to your side and curl up. Inhale, open it back up to the front. Then exhale, lengthen it down. 3 left. Inhale, exhale, up. Good. Inhale, open. You've got it. Exhale, lengthen it back down. Pull your belly button in first. Compress, ribs to hips. Lengthen it up. Open it back up to the side. It got suspiciously quiet downstairs. And lengthen it back down. I don't hear my family. One more. Can't remember if this is one more or extra credit. Either way, it's good. Open it back up to the front. Up, up, up. And lengthen it all the way back down. Perfect. Roll yourself onto your back again. Line your heels up with your sit bones. Knees are pointing straight to the ceiling. Arms down by your sides. You can have your palms facing down, or to open up your shoulders a little bit, you can have your palms facing up. Start with that cup of tea sitting right in your pelvic triangle. It's not spilling, it's just neutral pelvis. Now spill all that tea into your belly button and peel yourself off one vertebrae at a time. Stay up here. Squeeze your tush as tight as you can. You just had a massage on it from those side bends, so you can squeeze. Squeeze as tight as you can. Knees are straight, like headlights. Not out to the sides, straight. And you should still be able to sway your head and swallow. Most of that weight's on your upper back and not on your neck. Now use your abs to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Slow, 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 all the way down till your pelvis is in that neutral. Spill all the water and peel yourself off, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up here. Your core is still engaged, and now roll down one vertebrae at a time. This is not a break for your core. We're working on straightening all those little muscles in between, keep going, in between your vertebrae, but it's not a break. You're keeping that core strong. You're squeezing your tush. Use your abs to roll yourself down, one vertebrae at a time, slow, slow, slow. We're going to add on to this, but let's do 2 more of these. Inhale, exhale, peel yourself off. It's a basic move, but it is so good for your spine. Inhale, stay. And exhale, roll down, especially if you have any chunks in your spine. Take a little extra time there and roll slower through it. Inhale. Exhale, peel it off, one vertebrae at a time. All the way up, squeeze your tush. Inhale. And now exhale, roll all the way down. We're going to change it up a little bit, or stick with what you just did. If you want to change it with me, lift up the toes on your right foot. Lift up the front of your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time, just like you just did, and bring your legs straight out to the side. Your right foot has the toes up. Hug the ribs in really tight. Either stay here or take your left leg outside the midline and bring it back in. Take it outside, fire your waist, and bring it back in. Pull your belly button in, keep those hips up, straight out, and bring it back in. Straight out. You don't have to lift your toes up if you don't want. You can put those down. 3. Good. 2. I don't know what they're laughing at. Someone's laughing downstairs. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Bend your knee, place your toe down, place both toes down. Now roll down one vertebrae at a time, all the way down through that neutral pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, spill all your water and peel yourself off, just like you just did. Lift the toes off your left foot, so the opposite leg. Keep your hips up and bring your legs straight up to the ceiling. Then lower it down one straight line. Hug the ribs in tight, bring it off to the side, and bring it back in. So your toes are up on your left foot. You're slowly bringing your right leg off to the side and back to midline. Off to the side, so you're firing your abs. We've got 4. Reach. 3. Good. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Hold it center. Bend your knee. Place the toes down first. Articulate all the way down to the heel. Bring your other foot down. And then roll down one vertebrae at a time. Slow. Let's do that one more time. See if you can take it up a notch. Challenge yourself a little bit more. Peel yourself off. One vertebrae at a time with perfect form. Lift your right foot, just the front of your foot off the floor. Toes, the whole top, so it doesn't matter. Reach your legs straight up or as much as you can. Lower it down. Hug the ribs in tight. So your left leg's up, toes pointed. Bring it straight out to the side and bring it back in. It's slow. Bring it out and bring it back in. Nothing is moving except for that one leg. Bring it straight out. Keep your toes up. 1 more. Straight out. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place the toes down first. Articulate both feet down. Stay up this time and extend the opposite leg out. Lift the toes up and bring it straight out and bring it back in. Pull your belly button in really strong. Reach all in your core, not rotating. Slow it down a little bit if you're going fast like me. Reach. Good. I forget what's next. Oh, yeah, super fun too. One more. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Bend your knee, place the toe down. Inhale, stay. And then exhale, roll down. Slow, slow, slow. Hold on to the backs of your legs and rock and roll yourself up. Actually, let's add something right here. So last week we did rolling like a ball. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We'll do the test again. Sit up nice and tall. Hold on to the backs of your thighs. Pull your belly button in around your spine. So you have a nice rounded spine, C curve. Inhale on the way back. Exhale on the way up. We're just massaging out our spine. Inhale on the way back. Exhale on the way up. Think about having a pencil between your chest and your thighs. If you bring your pencil closer right here, you'll poke yourself. If on the way up you make your legs go farther away, you'll lose your pencil. So keep it really strong. Let's do two more. Inhale, just rolling onto your upper back. Your neck is staying nice and loose. One more. Inhale, hold it up. Let's do the test again. See if we got it from last week. Fingertips to the forehead, elbows to the knees. Now, don't lose the connection between your fingertips and your forehead and your elbows and your knees. That's your pencil. See if you got it. Inhale on the way back. Exhale on the way up and balance. Use your breath. Inhale on the way back. Exhale, deep, 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 deep. Exhale to pull yourself up. You got it? Or are you on the floor laughing? Inhale. Let's try one more. You can do it. Keep that distance really strong. Lower, middle, upper. Roll up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. And relax it down. Do you get it? Good job. You don't have to switch sides. I just can't decide which face is the best way. Okay. Single leg teaser. Feet together, knees together. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen your spine. Have your hands on the backs of your thighs. And then, actually, let's start with our arms straight out. Inhale, hollow out your belly button. Pull your belly button towards your spine. You're rounding it out. Exhale, extend your left leg and go towards your left side. So you're going towards the same side as the leg is up. Pull your belly button in nice and tight. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, you have that C curve. You're staying nice and still. Your knees are glued together. Inhale and exhale. You can keep them down if you want to. Good. Pull your belly button in. Inhale on the way up. Exhale, push it in farther. One more on the way up. Exhale, push it in. Hold your arms to your shoulder height. Add little lifts, just tiny little ones. Lift, lift. We're almost there. Squeeze your inner thighs together. You've got it. Push your belly button in. Good. It's a single leg teaser. You can add some support. Just keep looking over towards the same side as your leg. 3, 2, hold it here. Put your belly button in. Bring it straight forward. Drop the legs and just fold over. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall, one vertebrae at a time. Hover the arms shoulder height. Inhale, lengthen. Now exhale, tuck the pelvis under and roll partially back. Just hollowing out your stomach, pulling your belly button in. Watch the shoulders. Keep them down and strong. Reach your right leg straight out. Glue your knees together really strong. Rotate towards that right leg. Pull your belly button in again. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale, hug. Every exhale, you're pulling your belly button more towards your spine. Inhale. Keep those shoulders out of your ears. Last 3. Reach. 2. Reach. One more. Hold them out. Shoulder height. Drop the shoulders. Tiny little lifts. Lifts right in the core. We only have 10 of them. Good. 6. 5. Pull your belly button in. 4. 3. I won't lose count. 2. Hold this one up, pull it up, rotate to the center, bend the knee in, and fold over. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Extend your legs and slowly roll down. Slow, slow, slow. Arms come over your head. Keep your ribs hugged together. We're not stretching. Feels like it, we're close, but hug your ribs in. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, curl up as high as you can go. You can use your legs to get yourself a little bit higher. Stay there. Bring your arms up by your ears. And then exhale, roll down. You can do this with bent legs. Inhale, arms. Exhale, curl up as high as you can. Inhale, stay, and bring your arms up by your ears. Don't lower it all. And then exhale, all the way down. Stick with that, or come with me for the full teaser. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, pull your belly button in and lengthen yourself up. Boat or teaser. Inhale, stay and bring your arms up, or just stay. And exhale, now roll all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. You're choosing your level. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull yourself up into boat or teaser. Inhale, stay right here, or bring your arms up by your ears. And exhale, slow, 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 unpeeling your spine. 2 left. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in and lift. Good. Inhale, arms. Exhale, slow, 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 slow. You've got it. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in and lift. Inhale, arms come up by your ears. And exhale, lengthen it down all the way down, peeling yourself off. Keep your legs down. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off, 1 vertebrae at a time. Push your belly button in, stretch. Relax your arms down and stack yourself up. Good. All right, I told you we always end with mermaid, but we're gonna change it up a little bit. Instead of doing mermaid, we're gonna do kind of a side plank thing. It's great though. So let me show you some options really quick. If you don't wanna be on your wrist, you can stay on your elbow, directly underneath your shoulder, really strong shoulder girdle. The most important of this exercise is to not sink into it. Really strong, like there's a little fire under your waist. You can stay here, you can come up here, or you can come up here with your top leg in front. One of those positions. Really strong, and you can just stay there. Or, if you want to come with me, separate your fingers nice and wide, strong shoulder girdle, top foot's in front, bottom leg's behind you, hand on your hip. Come up into your side plank. Double check that you have a lot of this strength coming from your shoulder, not onto your wrist. Really strong. Pull your belly button in. Squat down towards your feet. And then bring your arm over and draw a rainbow, lifting your hips towards the ceiling. Squat down towards your feet. Draw the rainbow, lifting it up towards the ceiling. Squat down towards your feet. Pull your belly button in. Remember your options. You can hold just a side plank. Squat down. In any of those positions, with your hips down, with your hips off. Good. Just on your knees, on your elbow, on your hands. There's so many options. Squat down. Really lift the hip. One more. Squat down. Hold it up here. Hold. Pull your belly button in. Stay here. Really strong. Let's bring our arms straight out. Stay here. Or come into star if you want. You got it. We've got 10 seconds left. You can do it. Finish it off strong. 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't look at the shaking that's going on over here. 3, 2, and relax it down. Nice work on that. Roll your wrists, switch sides. Remember your options. Elbows down on your hips, on your knees, no matter what you're doing. On your toes, you've got that little fire under your waist. If you want to come with me for the full, separate the fingers nice and wide. Strong shoulder, top leg is in front, bottom leg is behind you. Lift yourself up. Double check your form. Don't sink into that shoulder. It is really, really strong. Hand on the hip, squatting down. Bring your hips towards your feet and then lift it up. Lift your hips towards the ceiling and squat down. Pull your belly button in. It's not a rest for your core. Pull your belly button in, compress and reach. Good. Squat down and lift. Lift the hips up, not just bringing the arm over. 2. Reach. Actually, let's do 2 more right here. 2. Squat down. Strong shoulder. Keep it. You've got it. 1 more. Hold it if you're down on your knees or on your hips. Lift. Hold here. Hold. Keep breathing. You choose your position. Hold where you are. Come up into star if you want. You should be between 2 sheets of glass right now. You're not rolling your hips back or forward. You're breathing. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Really strong shoulder. Finish out strong and relax it down. Nice work. Have a seat. Roll your wrists. Just sit comfortable for you. Roll in the other direction. Nice job. Good job today. I am open for suggestions. Interlace your fingers. Pull your belly button in and around your spine. Just tucking everything in. Try to get space between there. So if there's things you guys want to see next week, lift your arms straight up towards the ceiling. Up, lengthen your spine, trying to get as much as you can. Add an extra little lift, mid-back to upper back, as you bring your arms into goal posts, slightly behind you. Unless you have sensitive shoulders, then just bring them normal. Reach them straight back up, pull your belly button in and round. Except push-ups, I know. Only Mike likes to do push-ups. The rest of us, we could skip those, right? But we're not going to because they're so good for us. Lengthen straight up, pull your belly button in and round it out. We're gonna do one more. Lengthen it straight up, get space between your vertebrae. Elbows go behind you, lift your chest towards the ceiling. Bring yourself back to neutral and just have a seat. Hand comes on the floor, reach down through the hip, out through the fingers. Big stretch, don't lift your hip up right here. And bring it up and down. Lengthen, stretch. One more on each side. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale down. Last time on this side, inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up and exhale, bring it down. Sit with your perfect posture, lengthening up through the crown. Now you can let go of your core. Breathe full into your belly, lengthening through the crown of your head. Your shoulders are down and back. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your arms across your body. You can see the cat and the dog wrestling. Give yourself a big hug. Nice job today. Again, email me if you have any questions, call, whatever. I'm happy to FaceTime with you to check on form or anything you want. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks. Bye.